Alrighty, let's try this one. We are going to simplify the expression, and then we are going to plug in and solve when x and y are certain values. So let's start the first step off by simplifying. All right, so just by looking at this right away, I can see that I have some distributive property present at this back part right here. So remember, for distributive property, we're going to multiply the outside value by each part of the inside of the parentheses in order to simplify that. So I know that this 3 is going to have to multiplied by the x and the y. So I'm going to start off by doing that part. So of course, I'm going to do 3 times x, and then the sign in between is plus, and we have 3 times y. All right, so start off by simplifying that. What is 3 times x? That's 3x, right? And what is 3 times y? Of course, just 3y. Those both have the imaginary coefficient of 1. And of course, we know 3 times 1 is 3, and then we just plop the variables on the very end. All right, now we can bring back the rest. We have 4x plus 9y plus 3x plus 3y. And now we are at the point that we can simplify, right? But we know we can only combine like terms. So let's go ahead and color code. I see 4x and 3x. Remember, those have the same variable, therefore they can be combined. And I see 9y and 3y. Once again, same variable, so they can be combined. So all we're going to do is we are going to combine them. And remember, we are going to use whatever operation shown in between, and we're just going to do that to the coefficients. So in this case, 4x plus 3x, we're going to add the coefficients. So 4 plus 3 is going to give us 7x. Does that make sense? Try this next one then. Then 9y plus 3y, once again, we're going to add the coefficients. 9 plus 3 is going to give us 12. And just plop the variable on the end, y. And now we cannot combine these terms any further, so that would be our simplified expression. All right? So that would be true, but what if now we are given values? So what if I say x equals 3 and y equals 5? Now we are just going to plug those in and solve. So let's give you an example. So it was 7x, so that would be 7 and 3 in the place of x. We're going to substitute it since we know it equals that right there. Plus 12y. Once again, y equals 5, so we're going to substitute the 5 in the place of the y. And now we're just going to simplify and solve. I know 7 times 3 is 21, and I know 12 times 5 is 60. Therefore, when I solve that, I add those together. My final answer would be 81. In this case, I can combine the terms now because they are all constants. Those are like terms. All right? Hopefully that example helped you.